Whoa! It's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Well, it's another Monday in the dream. Last Monday, we know I got crushed at a job interview that could have been just hugely important to me, but we've moved past that 6 days ago, right? It's all about how quick you can recover from the crushing. So, here I am. It's a Monday. Next Monday, I do start a small little carpentry gig I picked up. You got to do what you got to do to take care of things. So I picked up a small carpentry gig that's creative. It's technically a little bit difficult. It's a finished carpentry gig, which is my whole deal. So I'm a little bit pumped on that. I got some work coming next week. But here I am down at the studio. I sold a frame this weekend, which was super nice. And you gotta stay in motion, right? You gotta keep paddling. Keep paddling, because the mind is gonna try to mug you at all times and try to attach you to this world like it did for me last Monday, man. Just told me all sorts of lies, and part of the thing is not to deny it. That's part of my trip, is don't deny what's going on inside of your mind, man. But how hard do you need to attach to it? I mean, on a certain level, you're going to attach to it, man. You're going to attach to what's going on in this terrestrial existence, and then it's your next move is, what are you going to do with it? So I moved on, and some positive things happened. The interviews, the phone call interviews with people have really just been this blessing. I can't even explain how rad they are, because they just really get me out of myself. And everyone I've talked to on the phone realize they're paying to talk to me on the phone, which is super humbling, and talk about gratitude. But they all say the same thing, is like, dude, we're super stoked on what you're doing, and we're super fired up that you opened yourself up to these phone calls, and we're more than happy to make a donation to your account for your time. And to me, that's super, it again puts me back in that place of realizing how God works in a way that I can't ever truly understand. That's what faith is, right? Faith is me understanding that I don't know what's going on, but it's all going to work out in my favor, right? So here we are on a Monday, right? It's the 7 days left till the end of the month. Not, I'm a little bit sweating it, but I have faith, right? And the thing that I remember, the one piece of advice, and those of you who are sober will understand, this guy told me, he's like, remember how long 30 days was when you were first getting sober? And I was like, dude, it was like an eternity. And he's like, exactly. So realizing that time is totally subjective to your own state of mind, instead of the next 7 days being like, oh my God, I gotta sweat it. I only got 7 days to come up with the rent. And not all of it, man, just a portion of it still, because things have been coming together. I've been selling art. Thank you for everyone who's bought art. I've sold some picture frames. I've been doing the phone calls, so it's all coming together. Like that's where the hologram was super rad as my partner. Was super supportive of like, dude, you have to give it a chance and not worry about all this other stuff. It's all gonna work out. See, she has a deeper faith about how it works than I do. I'm still a little bit soft on certain aspects of how to apply my faith to the absolute everyday world I exist in. And I've been allowing baby Owl to teach me how to exist in faith as well. You know, because he's not afraid. He looks at me and he has total confidence that I'm gonna pull it off. Owl has a confidence, and so does the hologram in me, that kind of blows me away. So I have to act accordingly in that confidence and faith. I have to activate my own faith and understanding that I'm gonna be okay, that God didn't get me this far to just like abandon me on the side of the road. So, but I have to go into action, right? Like I had to last Friday, I had to go down and see this dude about this carpentry job. And let me tell you, I got myself a little bit over my head. It's a challenging job. I'm a little nervous about it because I want to do a good job as always, but I know I can do it. It's just, until I start cutting that first piece of wood, it's still up here. I got it, it's everything changes once you get into the job. So I couldn't be too prideful and be like, no, I'm not gonna take a carpentry job. And the holograms asked me, she's like, is it a job that you're gonna enjoy? And I said, yeah, it's technically interesting. And it's artwork. It's carpentry as finished work. Finished work in the carpentry world, slightly artistic. It's a technically more advanced form of carpentry than framing, let's say. You gotta kind of take your time and make stuff really nice. So I said, yeah, it's good. And she was super supportive, because her big thing that she told me was she didn't want me taking a carpentry job I was gonna hate. And so that's been a huge freedom, right? A freedom of support, a freedom of people rallying behind you. And so I knew the minute I pulled up at this carpentry job, it was a plus scene, because it was all young guys, all happening, all stoked. Everybody was in a good mood. So I go, okay, that's a huge bonus, huge sign, right? Because I really don't believe that when you're working, you should be in a negative workspace, man. But the point I guess I'm making is, you gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep paddling. So, here it is Monday. Like, I could choose to be in fear. I did that last Monday. Last Monday, I got to just be in fear, man. And I had to make a decision whether I was gonna rise above that fear, get back on the horse and ride, or just perish in fear. And I decided, I got to get back up on that horse and ride. So that's what I'm doing today. I came down to the shop. I'm finishing up some more of the frames. We got these to finish up. I'm kind of excited about, and I'm gonna work on some more. I gotta go send out. I got stuff to do today, and that's half the thing. Is like, you gotta stay in motion. You can't just sit around and be like, oh, I'm doomed, because then you really are doomed, man. And I got it, man. Sometimes all you can do is just get up and take a walk. That's the thing that with Owl and the hologram is, it's some days I'm super about it all. And then it's just go for a walk with them. Go for a walk and smell the roses, man. Go breathe some fresh air. Get away from the house and the confined environments, dude, because that's the thing is, right, we gotta keep paddling, man. And that's my buddy's whole mantra, really, is you gotta keep paddling, man. Keep paddling, keep paddling. And yeah, sometimes you wanna just turn for shore, wrap yourself in a towel, hop in the car and split, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. Sometimes the ocean beats us. But the whole thing is it always gives us another chance. I mean, we gotta keep going till the buzzer buzzes, right? So anyway, this is The Illusion. I thought I would check in on a Magic Mental Monday and just say it's all coming together. Super pumped, man, on the phone calls, man, and it's working out. Everyone who's made a phone call and put some money in the account, super appreciate it. Those of you who are too afraid to make a phone call, make a phone call, man. I don't bite. Arr, arr. Anyway, it's The Illusion. I gotta get back to this. Now it's time for the cheap commercialism part of my videos. We have The Illusion stickers. Look at that, don't buy into the status quo. We have those in large. We have those in small. We have the don't buy into the status quo t-shirt in gray. And what other color we got, Max? And we also have the bowl cut maintenance in gray, blue, black. Do we have it in red? We got it in red. And this is what red looks like. Yeah, man, look at that. And the Universe Will Provide shirt. Yeah, a little homage to Bill Murray via me, huh? Yeah, we like that in red. We got that in gray. I think we got some pink bowl cut maintenance ones coming. Yeah, for the ladies, yeah. And then the red bowl cut maintenance. So look, that's the end of the commercial ad here. The links are down below. Order a t-shirt. Max, come here. This is my partner in crime. He's getting married. So let's buy some t-shirts. Let's keep the wheels rolling here, people. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. Send any pictures you got wearing your t-shirt, man. We get super fired up on that. Thank you.